this last episode we have for now.
Huff huff. I think I'm safe for now. I can't believe that Twink almost caught me. I can't let him get his hands on this egg.
Still trying to run Pistancy?
Eek. Why are you here?
Why did you run? You know we need that egg. Its power can be used against the envoy that would bring forth the redacted upon all worlds that its gentle touch curses through oblivion.
What in the world is that name?
Listen, I couldn't come up with a better villain name for now. The diva energy hasn't inspired me there yet. Don't think too much about it for now.
I don't care what you call it. You don't know the true power this egg is capable of.
But it has a chance, even though slim, to save us all. I must take that risk to protect this world. Better than the current path which is guaranteed to send us towards destruction.
Playing chance with your world. You're heartless.
I'm not heartless. I'm adorable.
Have you even located the envoy?
Listen, I thought it took the form of Giovanni. But that flop is nothing more than a man. The only sickening thing about him are those tailor-made suits, honey. How much coin do you think he has to spend on?
So that's a no. You expect me to entrust my egg to a twink who has been chasing someone down for who knows how long and still constantly fails to defeat them or even capture them. Is he even a real twink?
Hey, there are some questions you should never ask. Besides, maybe it will seek us out instead once it knows we have the egg.
I don't care. This world has nothing to do with me.
Wait, gosh darn it. Fiddlesticks. There must be a device out there somewhere that can help Hammy find her. Once she's secure in a pokeball, she will have no choice but to give us the egg. I must protect this world no matter the sacrifice needed. This is my duty as the world's guardian. Pissed and see, until you give us that egg. You, Hammy, the envoy, none of you will leave this world. If I cannot save Kanto, then you will all drown in finality with us.
Nini clocking the Honkai Star Rail connection with finality. me connecting Pokemon to Honkai Star Rail? Only I would try it. It's cute. Is Kiana coming? You know, just wait. Kiana, the Hersher of finality from Honkai Impact Third. Now the gamers might be wondering. So Hammy, you said you were gonna try to catch that shiny Chansey. You got the shiny charm last stream after you finished the Pokédex, and you were gonna try to catch that Chansey. And I was having a crash out. Anyone in my Discord, they knew I was having a crash out. They knew I was having a crash out over the Chansey because I knew I was gonna have to like play with the kids and stuff. But I actually turned the shiny hunt for Chansey into an activity for the kids, and now the kids are like, "Oh my gosh, when are you gonna find the green Chansey? When are you gonna find the green Chansey?" So I taught the kids all about shiny Pokemon. So we didn't have to break the catch combo. However, even then, the kids were getting annoyed because Green Chansey was not coming up, and little kids, no, they can't deal with that kind of stuff. However, at the end of the day, I am sickening, and I did manage to catch Pistancy. Yes, I did get her. Yes, Pistancy is secured, y'all. She was catch number, what was it? It was I believe 239. 239. It took 239 caught Chanseys. I encountered a lot more than that, but it took 239 caught Chanseys for her to show up again, and I got her this time. So we do have Pistancy secured. I am going to have a twink tirade, y'all. I am going to have a twink tirade. The Pokemon community is not well. Anyone who's a shiny hunter who loves shiny hunting, this is not going to be a safe space for you for the next 5 minutes. The shiny hunters are not well. The Pokemon community is not well, honey. I don't mind a shiny hunt. But what I do mind is the fact that it takes hundreds. Why does it take hundreds? Why does it take hundreds? Legenza is literally the first time I felt like shiny hunting hasn't caused me to want to pull my hair out. It hasn't caused me to bald or something like, you know? Like Legenza shiny hunting is not as bad, and it gave me a false sense of security. I was like, oh, let's go Eevee. Yeah, sure. I'll just do some shiny hunting. I'll get the shiny Chansey. I'll get the shiny Chansey. 239 motherfucking Chanseys. Now, a lot of people out there, when I saw some stuff out online, people are like, "Oh my gosh, you're not even at full odds. Why are you complaining?" And it's like, okay, this is how I know the Pokemon community is not well. Because what do you mean that you're not allowed to complain until after you've hit, what is it, 300 chances? Then you're allowed to complain, girl. Girl, I should be complaining at 50. Why? I kind of understand. I was trying to, while I was showering, I was trying to center myself and be like, okay, why do the people like the shiny hunt? Why do the people like the shiny hunt? It's for the dopamine hit. I feel like Corbatti mentioned that one before. It's for the dopamine hit. Okay, the girls love a dopamine hit, right? They love a dopamine moment, and encountering that shiny gives you that dopamine moment. However, and it's a very easy. I say easy from the sense of it doesn't require a lot of anything. It's really just repeating the same task over and over and over and over and over again for a very long time. So for a lot of people, it's a low effort way to get a dopamine hit. The problem is, to me, I'm speaking me personally now. It's a big waste of time. For me, and Nini knows this. Nini knows this because I've gotten into so many arguments with Nini. But one of the biggest ways you can slur against me is wasting my time. For me, time is so valuable. You can see, I mean, the fact that I started stream two hours late because I was working on my animation, girl, I'm a busy bitch. I'm a busy bitch. I don't have time to spend repeating the same task over and over and over and over and over again in a Pokemon game. That doesn't give me dopamine. That makes me pissed. When I finally found the shiny Chansey, I was like, oh my god, I was relieved because I'm like, oh my god, finally I can have something nice to say on stream. But I didn't get the dopamine hit because it felt like a big waste of time to get to this point. You know, but I think for a lot of people who enjoy it, I think they enjoy it because it is a more low effort exercise. And maybe for them, the time commitment required isn't as big a deal for them as it is for me. And I don't know. I'll never get into it. I know the shiny hunting community is very big in the Pokemon space, and I know there's a lot of folks in my community, in like the shared communities that I have with people who do love shiny hunting a lot. I will never understand it. I will never be able to get into it. I will never like it. And that is the tea. There's a shiny hunting Discord you're in, and there is someone who clearly does not have a job. He is always shiny hunting and posting his results really. Damn. You know, I do know that some content creators, I do know that there's a bunch of content creators out there who basically use shiny hunting almost as like a glorified just chatting moment, because a lot of the times it's just like something for the streamer to do while talking to their chat. I know there's a lot of streamers who like using it. Ooh. Oh, she has amazing stats. Look at that. Her attack is best. Also, can we get into no, we have to get into the huntiness of Pistancie's nature. Pistancie is brave and she's alert to sounds. You don't have that time to just repeat the same task in the same game. Yeah, see, okay, it's the same way. It's the same. It's just, yeah, it's like, we're busy bitches. When you're a busy bitch, like, I feel like if you're not a busy bitch, shiny hunting can be really fun. You know, even if I have a lot of free time, the thing is, I don't want to be spending all my time on Pokemon. I'm over here playing like 17,000 different gacha games. I don't have time for shiny hunting. It is such a boring. Like, if you're doing something like watching a movie or something like that, sure, fine. Although these days, even if I'm watching a movie, I'm over here yassifying Pokemon. I have like 17 Pokemon I need to yassify on a daily basis. But yes, that was my twink tirade. I'm trying to think of it from the perspective of, okay, what is it that people like about it? I can understand what people like about it. What I don't understand is, why is it so popular? Actually, I do know why is it so popular, and I'm gonna be a little bit of a slur right now. It's because it is low effort. The gamers do like a low effort moment. Alert the sounds of Hamilam coming to get her. Yes, yes, exactly. She is very brave. Did you see the way she talked to the guardian Eevee? The Eevee who is technically like the guardian deity of the whole world. Did you see the way she talked to him? Pistancey is brave, honey. Pistancey's a brave girl. I wonder if there's any other shiny Pokemon. Now that we've caught one, that would be so sickening if there was like a second shiny Pokemon to show up here. That would have been so sickening. By the way, at this point, I couldn't level up more Pokemon because there were things I needed to do, and I unfortunately overleveled some Pokemon. For a future task. I overleveled them on accident. So I've just been using these Pokemon, and they've been sitting here at level 100 for a long time, for a long ass time. I wasted like probably 1,000,000 experience points trying to catch these damn Chanseys. Yeah, another one's not gonna show up. But oh my god, I was oh my god. But for now, let's leave. Let's leave. Let's recenter ourselves. And let's talk to Chansey. Oh my god, earlier, look at her. She looks displeased and is gazing up at the sky. Earlier, when I was trying to like buy more lures and stuff and I was leaving, Hamini was not happy. Hamini was also very mad. One of the things was like Hamini was anxious. Hamini was anxious. Alright, let's get this little pisser. You're right. Oh, Spectre, I forgot to... not forgot. I saw your message on Discord and I didn't get a chance because I was busy tip-tap typing away on my, video. But... Oh, speaking of video, my last Tribe 9 video went up today on my YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel, like and subscribe for... I don't know what's going on, but I might post my episodes on the YouTube. I don't know if I will yet. I don't know. I probably should. Let's get Pistancey out here, though. Oh, right, Spectre. So, you asked what I was gonna pull. I think I'm still gonna plan on pulling C2R1 Durin, and I would love to get Venti's bow as well. I don't have any goal in mind for, like, what's her face? Yehoda? Whatever I get. But yeah, I think I'm still planning on a C2R1 for Durin. He's on Tuesday. Alright, Pistancey. Pistancey. Look at her. Look at her. Pistachio Hazelnut Soft Serve Queen. You will be there. Purr. Look at her. Pistancey is cheerily following me. Now, we know that's not true. We know that's not true. Pistancey. It's acting as if it's interested in the sounds of the fountain. Should we go to the fountain, Pistancey? It's stretching out and relaxing. Pistancey seems a little bit too happy. Well, now that we're here...
At the conclusion of Hammy's journey in Kanto, he finally decided to finish the one and only goal he was actually given at the start, to complete the Pokédex. With the help of many Pokémon Divas, Hammy was able to complete the Pokédex in one stream despite thinking it would take him multiple streams, and now he ahem. Anywho, the reward for this sickening achievement was a sickening charm, shiny charm. With the magic of this charm, he was finally able to pin down the elusive Pistancey, a shiny Chansey he had encountered before who had fled him. With her in his pocket, he can now return home, kick his Twinktoes up, and...
What are you even saying? Do you even know what you've done, you nasty little twink? I have to get away somehow.
You're not going anywhere, Diva. Do you know how long it took me to find you again? I even got this sickening charm to help me find you.
Oh no! What is that?
It's the shiny charm I got. With it, my chance of encountering a shiny Pokemon is...
No, that thing is. We're doomed now.
There's something very weird in the sky.
Do you think they're shooting a movie?
No, stuff like that is edited after filming. Anyway, like I was saying, I think you could really get an amazing legacy started if you added an underscore to your name. Huh? Leaky?
Is everyone all right? Hold on tight to each other. It's a good thing I just put in my wig glue. We big girls have to make sure the little ones don't get sucked up, so hold on tight, Coffee. Wait, where's Douglas?
What is this? No, not now, my voice isn't ready.
When is your voice ever ready, Diva? Oof. What the hell? It's pulling in my boobs.
Mag Marcy, I'll save you.
Stop, Hammy. I'm coming with you, and so are my friends. You know we're your strongest girls plus Himbo. If anyone can save some Pokemon from an apocalyptic portal, it's us.
But I was gonna.
Enough chatter. You really are a Yappalyme sometimes. Quickly now. You won't need your bag of potions for this challenge. I wonder, will my life's work finally reach its climax here? Oomph. I see you there. Did you enjoy the sickening teaser? You don't know what kind of telenovela awaits beyond that portal. You may be scared right now. You may be wondering, what does this sickening Viviplume want with me? You may be wondering, how are her eyes so sickening? Well, little trembling gay person, let me enlighten you. My eyes come from Chiori of Genshin Impact. Did you like that joke? Did it clench you even more? Good. Allow me to ask you a question instead. Haven't you noticed something odd about this, Kanto? Certain Pokemon exist in this world when they shouldn't. Thanks to certain travelers. That guardian Eevee has sealed us off from the rest of the Pokemon universe. Do you think it's fair for us to be locked up in this cage? For our protection. Why should I trust that the guardian has our best interests in mind? He's never given me a reason to. I am the most divalicious Viviplume of all. Beyond this portal is the key to this cage. Beyond the cage surely lies a greater future. And if I'm wrong, well, like I said, I'm the most divalicious Viviplume out there. I'll take down anything that gets in my way. Just trust me.
And so, Hammy and Co found their way to Kanto? But it was seemingly a different Kanto. Or was it the same? Dude IDK. Anywho, after landing in this new Kanto that looks like the same Kanto as always, the group found new allies to assist them with finding the lost Leaky Pate, Magmarcy, Samantha, and Douglas. Debonite found a Beedrill named Deedle, who seems to have met Hammy before. Macrius found some trade, a golem named Jeffrey. I think Jeffrey is a bottom. When they seemingly had no clues, a mysterious cloister named Clementine appeared with news of Hammy's friends. They have all been spotted on the Sevii Islands. So, Hammy and Co have returned to Cinnabar Island in hope that his fellow twinkmate, Bill, can get them a boat to the islands. The story continues to unravel even further. Is this sickening? Is it county? Hit like and subscribe if you resonate with this world's diva philosophy. I promise it all makes sense. Maybe. #Twink plotlines.
Where am I? Where am I? What happened to us? Are we still in Kanto? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Um, oh my goodness. Where are we? This is still Cinnabar Island, right? Um, so we do have on the team here in Cinnabar Island. We have, first of all, actually, let's get the divas. Let's get the diva alert in here. Which canto is this? Let's get the diva alert going. We have new divas. We have new divas. We have new divas. Your diva. Your sickening. Your fashion. Your slay. Okay. Your diva. Your sickening. Your fashion. First of all, your slay. We of course have fashion. Your slay. We of course have Miss Viviplume as the head of our team here. Miss Viviplume, yes, girl. Viviplume is very dangerous. He's very scary. I'm not really sure what Viviplume is planning, but Viviplume clearly has something in mind here. It'll be very interesting to see how the plot progresses with Miss Viviplume. Is there a point where we have too many divas? No. Then we have her sickening friends. They helped us with the completion of the Pokédex, but now today we can enjoy their true slay. First off, we have Miss Debonite. Yes, she's wearing the shoes that Nikki will be wearing in version 2.1 of Infinity Nikki. Miss Debonite, the Dragonite. Your diva. Ooh, she's so tall. She's so tall. Next, we have Mariusz, the Machamp. Yes, girl, so sickening. Yes, the sickening tattoo. Did you all clock the sickening tattoo? Sexy bitch. Yes. Mariusz loves finding the trade, but you know what? He doesn't look for trade to pound him down. He looks for the trade to pound them down, girl. The bulge? I don't know what you're talking about. So these are the Viviplume and her sickening friends, her sickening allies. Then in this world, in this strange, very strange canto, they came across this mysterious cloister, Miss Clementine. Now, Miss Clementine was the one who told us about where we can find Leaky Pate, Magmarcy, Samantha, and Douglas, who have gone off. You cut off its head? No, she's just too tall. Debonite is just too tall with her heels. She's just far too tall. She's always getting cut off. Now, Miss Cloister is a very interesting character. We don't really know how it is that Miss Cloister, Miss Clementine, came to learn about the whereabouts of our 4 allies, but she told us they are located on the Sevi Islands. We'll talk about that in just a second. Next up, we have a diva who we've actually seen on stream before in other instances. Where do I have her? She's so skinny. Where is she? Where did I save her? Oh, there she is. She's so petite, I couldn't notice her. Miss Deedle. Now, Miss Deedle has been a presence in many places. As you might know, Miss Deedle put on a green gown and appeared before us as a shiny in Legenza. So Miss Deedle is making her cameo appearance here in the Kanto region. Miss Deedle. And last but not least, we have Jeffrey. Jeffrey the Golem. Jeffrey the Golem. Now, Jeffrey the Golem is a simple character. They decided to join us because of Mariusz. Point blank. So these are the divas. These are the I want you all to know, the reason I'm doing this is because Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. So let's talk about some of the history. Let's talk about some of the history, girl, right? So original Pokemon had 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 Pokemon Red and Green in Japan. Then it released globally as Pokemon Red and Blue. Then they gave us Pokemon Yellow, a third version. Later on in the Game Boy era, they gave us Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which were remakes of the original Pokemon Red and Red Blue Green games. Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu are remakes, remasters, sequels, whatever you want to call them, of like Pokemon Yellow. And they came out for the Switch in 2018. Pokemon Fire Red and all these games tend to follow the same kind of storyline, but there is one interesting thing about Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Look at me with my sickening little cup. And that is the Sevi Islands. They did include a mysterious new location in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green that is not in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And I never had Fire Red or Leaf Green as a kid growing up, so I never really got to play it. So I don't actually know what happens on the Sevi Island. And so I decided I wanted to explore the Sevi Islands on stream, but so that's why I had to create this sickening. That's why I had to create this sickening little transition from Let's Go Pikachu into Fire Red and Leaf Green. What is in between Beedrill's legs? It's just its stinger. I don't know what you're talking. That's just Beedrill's stinger. That's just Beedrill's stinger. It's just Beedrill's stinger, okay? She likes it's like a nail for her. She paints it red, like a nail. Okay? Why is Golem a crack rock? Please! There's a difference. It's a stinger. It's her stinger. What about... It's Beedrill's stinger. It's Beedrill's stinger down there. I don't know what you're talking about. When Pokemon meets bad dragon merge, I'm screaming. I'm just gonna sip my cocoa. My tasty pistachio cocoa. This cup is so sickeningly small. That's why I have to have the Yeti cup. And so I can just refill it periodically. The cup is so petite. I love it so much. So, let's get the show on the road, shall we? I'm actually really excited. I'm actually really excited about this. So yes, the team consists of... By the way, yes, I did complete Pokemon Fire Red. This is Leaf Green. I did complete Pokemon Leaf Green by myself and prepared a team of level 80 Pokemon. So that we don't need, for this challenge, we don't need our pink Chanel suitcase full of potions and vitamins because all the Pokemon are level 80. So we have Jeffrey the Golem, Clementine. Now, sickeningly, back in the day, Clementine's name doesn't fit. So in this game, it's just Clementine. But her name is Clementine. Deedle the Beedrill. Debonite, the Dragon Knight. I'm excited to do some intermissions about Debonite and Mariusz, because they didn't get a chance to chit-chat with us yet, but I do have lore about them. I do have lore, so hopefully I can find some time to do an intermission episode about them and their lore. And finally, of course, Miss Viviplume is with us, the most sickening Vileplume of all. The Divalicious. Oh, she called herself Divalicious. The most Divalicious Vileplume. Now, the Sevi Islands can be accessed through Cinnabar Island. You have to talk to Bill in the Pokemon Center. Hi, Bill. I kept you waiting. I'm ready to set sail to one island. Let's go, Bill. So this is what this episode was setting up. Our new adventure. I actually have no idea. I have no idea how long the Sevi Islands are. I have no idea what kind of story is waiting for us here. I'm out of cocoa. Now what is this place, Bill? Where did you take me, Bill? Bill, is this Fire Island? Is that what the Sevi Islands are? Did you take me to Fire Island, Bill? Is this one island? There's several islands around here, and this is one of them. Your friend Celio sent the boat to fetch you here. He's in charge of the island's PC network by his lonesome. Why am I telling this? Let's go see Celio. Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, trade, honey. Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, I saw one woman. Hi, Celio. He saw the golem and said he will do so well at Fire Island. Hi, Celio. How's the research coming on, Celio? What's going on, honey? He's one dedicated PC maniac. Yes, I'm the reigning Pokemon champion. That's really impressive. You have 0 aptitude for battling? Oh, honey. Not me. Me and my Chanel pink suitcase? Leah, what's going on, honey? Why are we here, Celio? Why are we here? It's too remote? They can't link. Oh, they're trying to link the PC networks together. Why am I here? What's up, Bill? Who Island? There's a guy that runs a game corner. He has this thing for rare rocks and gems. We keep in touch being fellow maniacs. So can I get you to deliver this meteorite to him? Okay. Hydrate, thank you. Hi, Fernie. Fernie. Did you miss the sickening episode, Fernie? I'll play it again in like a BRB time. If I'm going to 2 islands, the Tri-Pass. Rocks and gems, it's gotta be still. Now, Merc, don't tell me that. No. Don't tell me it's Steven. Steven the cuntiest? Steven is the cuntiest of all. No, because have you all seen Steven's looks in Pokemon Masters? He's the look queen. He's the look queen. You were memeing? Oh no, don't do this to me, Burke. Don't do this to me. Oh my. Don't do this to me. Don't lie to me about Steven. There's a few things in life you shouldn't lie to me about, and Steven is one of them. Steven and Morty. There's also a 3 island. A town map. Say hi to the guy. Alright, let's talk to these people. Where is this place? You could trade Pokemon with your boyfriend who lives far away. Oh, she's talking about the onset of like online trades and stuff like that. Where did I come from? I came from an interdimensional pocket. I came from a pallet town, but not this pallet town. The pallet town I came from actually comes from an interdimensional pocket in time and space. So even though it's the same pallet town that you might know, it's not actually the same pallet town. It just exists in an alternate dimension within it's in a parallel branch of the imaginary tree. You know? Do you know about the concept of the imaginary tree, kid? No? Oh. Have a lovely day. There's an enormous volcano. Magmarcy is gonna be here. If there's a volcano, Magmarcy is gonna be here. That sounds like Peloton. Oh my god. We already have a hot tip about where Magmarcy can be found. We gotta go save Magmarcy. Sightseeing, am I? Isn't the war climate great? Oh, is it because of the volcano? An island smack in the middle of nowhere. An upstanding young man like Celio? Your granddaughter was in a tizzy over Celio's friend? A famous Pokemania? Celio's... Are the Fujoshis trying to come for Bill and Celio? You step out and gaze up at the volcano? Oh. Do you think, where was the last time Mount Ember? I've never heard of Mount Ember before. What's this diva got in here for me? Hi. Young people all want to go off to the big cities. I want to stay here forever. No, because me too. I don't like the city. I get overstimulated by the city. I would love to live on one island. Wait, what's the run button? There's the run button, honey. Kindle Road. Kindle Road? Alright, Clementine. Let's go. Oh, what's that diva? That's not Misty, is it? Why does she kind of look like Misty? I'm gonna switch Jeffrey to... I'm gonna switch Jeffrey to Viviplume. Just because if this is a swimmer diva, I'm sure she has water-type Pokemon. Yeah. So it's not Misty. I thought it might have been Misty. Swimmer Abigail. She's like, what level are these? Oh, this Psyduck doesn't know what's about to hit her. Viviplume, Petal Dance. Oh, that's so pretty. This Psyduck is about to get murdered. Viviplume is going to murder these Pokemon. What do you got for her? Viviplume's ready. Another Psyduck? Girl. Viviplume is ready for you. Abigail. Misty coated with the. That is true. She is misty coated with using a Psyduck. Is she just gonna have like a team of 3 Psyduck, or is her last Pokemon gonna be a Golduck now? Because sometimes I like to do that with the little computers. Have 2 unevolved Pokemon and then 1 evolved Pokemon. They like that kind of moment. Clock dip. Oh, Viviplume feeling a little bit lightheaded. Give him the kiss, Viviplume. Give him a. Ooh, never mind, Viviplume. Viviplume, you called yourself the most divalicious Vileplume. You're not inspiring a lot of confidence. This is the first battle that people have seen you in. There we go. Viviplume just needed a moment. She just needed a moment. She's fine. Nobody panic. We don't have, and we don't need the pink Chanel suitcase full of potions and vitamins, okay? I thought it's a good thing. I was like, I don't want to struggle through this, so let me just get everyone to level 80. I'm like, the way that was too much. Level 80 might have been a little bit too much. Abigail had. I'm so awful. Oh my god. She said I'm awful. Alright, Clementine, let's get out of here. I'm a little bit embarrassed about that. Alright, what's over here on Kindle Road? Kindle Road, hello? This is Kindle Road. Oh! Miss Vivian Plume, go straight for Mount Ember. Oh, I'm gonna try to avoid the trainers, because as you can see, they're just gonna be a bit... She's waiting for me. Do you see that? Oh, what do we got here? What's on the island? Not even on the fucking Sevi Islands. We're still inundated with Spearows everywhere. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. This diva is waiting for me. Do you see that? Do you see... Oh! Wait, does she not... Is that not like a battle? Is that not a trainer battle? Because she looked at me. She fully looked at me. Is there anything on the Sevi Islands except for a Spearow? Yeah. Oh, wait, Mahrish doesn't have Rock Smash? Oh, Mahrish doesn't have Rock Smash. That's sticky. Well, we won't be smashing any rocks right now. Let's see. What's up? What was up here? I remember I saw a diva running. Why is she running? Oh. Do I even have the Rock Smash? Oh. Oh. Let me just back out of here. I don't need whatever that is. It's okay, I don't need whatever that is. Are you kidding me? Even on the Sevi Islands, they didn't... I would have expected like something more sickening in the Sevi Islands. Like I thought there were gonna be like Johto Pokemon here. Why aren't there any Johto Pokemon on the Sevi Island? Are you kidding me? Do I really need Rock Smash? Are they really trying to force me to use Rock Smash everywhere? Oh, hold on. Hold on, we need a joint slay. It's gonna be a joint slay moment. The himbo and the bottom. Joint slay effort. Oh! Well, I want the joint slay effort. Big brother. Joint slay effort. A Machoke and a Primate. That's thickening. I have a Machamp and a Golem. Cross chop that little boy. Rollouts. Thickening. Machrir said, I'm the dominant one here, honey. Now, will this rollout kill it on the first hit? Oh, wow. What is this Primate gonna try to do to oh. The Primate said, I think I can do this. Let me take a turn to get set up, honey. Strength. Am I gonna need to figure out how to get Rock Smash? I did not get Rock Smash. I feel like I didn't need Rock Smash to actually finish the game. Look at these thickening divas. That's, ooh. Dress appropriately, lose that, he said get naked, honey. He said get naked, honey. Okay, Black Belt Q. You wanna get naked, honey? Let me show you my Machriush. Yes, girl. Machriush is showing all these black belters, all these fighting type trainers. You can stay out here, Machriush. Oh my god, it's already 11 p.m. and I've only been streaming for an hour? Oi. I was so late today. Why you? I don't know. Oh god. They're gonna get me. Every morning, you swim around this island. Why did these black belters keep telling me about how they like to get naked? They know. They know the girl. They're clocking me. They're clocking me. Alright, not this flop having the same exact team. What is up with the Seppi Islands? Are there not going to be I really expected, like, them, like, because of having the, sort of national Pokédex where you could have Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon, because this came out during the Gen 3, I thought maybe the Seppi Islands was a place where you could catch, like, wild, Johto or Hoenn Pokemon. Not just be inundated with even more Kanto Pokemon. And they're not even like unique. Girl, Pokemon Leaf Green, you gotta make this worth my while. For me to stream this game, you gotta make it worth my while, honey. Alright, ooh, what's the wait, am I gonna get? At the fire, oh, an Ember Spa. Oh. Oh, hi. Hi. Soaking in a hot spring pool is therapeutic? Is this where we get our hot springs cutscene? The hot springs, let me take a note of that one. The hot springs cutscene between Machriush and Golem. Purr. Hi, ma'am. See how smooth your skin is? Oh, she said, I don't need retinol, I just bathe in the hot springs. A bowl of chowder. Oh. It feels exquisite. Oh, this is our little Pokemon Center. The water warms you to you should jump in too. Go to the middle, relax, and get good and warm. Oh. You made that. Oh, you made that. Oh, you hewed the pool right out of a gigantic. I was using this at the time. Wait, is this Rock Smash? Oh, okay, so it's not that I missed the Rock Smash, it's I wasn't supposed to get Rock Smash until now. Okay. Bruno? Oh, lore. He comes. Oh, we got Bruno lore. Bruno comes here. Okay, I wasn't expecting Elite Four lore. Alright, let's give, I feel like I want to give it to Jeffrey and get rid of Mud Sport in exchange. Is Mud Sport even still a move? I feel like in the Gen 3 days, I saw like Mud Sport and Water Sport used a lot. by like early game Pokemon, and then I don't know that I see these moves at all anymore, which is really it's kind of a shame because it weakens specific moves, and that could have been a really interesting mechanic for like team building and stuff like that if they kept maintaining like this repertoire of like attacks that can weaken other attacks. Oh, okay. We gotta keep going. Let's go, Clementine. Where are we going now? Can we? Ooh, can we actually? Ooh, can we actually go up to the like into the volcano? Oh, that tends cool. Wait, I think I need to actually. I think I need to actually catch some Pokemon. Let me catch this Tentacool. Ultra Ball, go! Oh, what was that? Huh? That was interesting. Why did I didn't throw a Master Ball? I guess my game is glitching. Very weird. No, we will not be using Tentacool on this run, honey. Oh, is this the... Ooh, the volcano. Girl. Makriush. How caves form inside volcanoes? Actually, I don't know. Wait, is she gonna give me lore? Give me the volcanic lore, honey. Oh my god, not a Bellsprout. These poor people. These poor sad people being faced with my level 80 champion team. These poor fools. A Gloom? Gloomily. Viviplume's sister. Let's get Deedle out for this one. Alright, Twin Needle. Another Gloom. That's really interesting. Why would they do 2 Glooms? Hey, wait, aren't you gonna tell me about the volcanoes? Tell me about the volcanoes. When lava at the surface of magma hardens and the magma inside flows out, caverns are left behind. Oh. Oh. That's really interesting. What's over here? Is there anything over here? Did I come here for no sickening reason? Oh, sickening. Oh, wait, no, actually, I was supposed to come here because... Oh. It's like a little maze. I do not want to fight this diva. Right. Oh, there's more up there. Okay, what's over here, though? What's up here? Nothing. That's gonna be like an exit or something. Okay, so we have to go to the left. Are you gonna be sickening? Oh my god, we found Magmarthy! Oh my god, Magmarthy! Yes, girl, wait! That means that we can get Magmarcy back out. Yes, we've already found one of our divas. We've already found one of our divas. Where can I place her? I'll place Magmarcy up here as a found girly. We found Magmarcy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. The way I almost ran on accident. Ultra Ball, go! Huh? My game is glitched. It keeps turning my Ultra Balls into Master Balls. I don't really know what's going on there. We caught Magmarcy! Yes, we saved her! Oh my gosh, that means we just still have to find Samantha, Leaky Pate, and Douglas. So you're saying the copy is legit? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. This is the legit. I'm streaming from my DS. Oh! He came for me. He said, I saw that swing from a mile away. It's a legit copy. It's just, I don't know, something seems to be wrong with it. It's glitched. Okay. Boom. Are you gonna use an executor next? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I got you, honey. An executor's worst nightmare. The Nintendo FBI agents start dropping from the ceiling. I don't know what you're talking about. I literally don't know what you're talking about. This is my legitimate DS. Okay. Y'all didn't know I have a capture card for my DS? That was... Did you see what he just said to me? He said that was hot. Sweat is erupting from me. This twink is sweating. He's in a sweat. Makes me feel all hot and gooey on the... Oh. When the trade feels hot and gooey, honey. I wonder what's at the end of this. These mad chops. Isa Mahdirson said, I want to be your drag daughter. Do I need to use a lure? Excuse me. A lure. Do I need to use a repel? Do I even have any repels? The only girls I want to see are my girls. I have one. I have a super repel. Okay. Oh, this is a very interesting place. Now, I had always thought that that there was a volcano on Cinnabar Island itself. Well, I guess why wouldn't there be multiple volcanoes? I guess it just means there's multiple volcanoes in the Kanto region, and not just the Cinnabar Island one. Okay, let's see. I'm really curious what's going to be at the top of all this. Hello? A sticking boulder puzzle. I love a sticking boulder puzzle. Give me a sticking boulder puzzle, honey. Boom, 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 boom. Who's that? Moltres? Moltres? Wait, I didn't try to catch Moltres in the Victory Road. Does that mean Moltres isn't on the Victory Road in this game? Then what is in its place in the Victory Road? Hi, Moltres. We got the firing turkey. Let me get my Ultra Balls out for this one. Oh my god, it's so annoying that it keeps changing it to a Master Ball. I don't know what's going on. Not scam. I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't a scam. Hey, I actually did, I did complete this game. I did legitimately complete this game. With my team of Pokemon. Now, what else is over here? Wait, so was the purpose of Mount Ember really just to, the purpose of Mount Ember was really just, I got an Ultra Ball, was really just to catch Moltres? That's fascinating. I'm really curious as to what can be found in, the Victory Road instead. Or maybe there's just nothing in there now. Because I did kind of beeline it. I didn't have time to, like, properly explore anything in this game. I only wanted to do the Sevi Islands because I figured everything else was going to be... was going to be pretty much similar anyway to... What's it called? The Let's Go Eevee game. Alright, baby. A Firestone. Oh. For whomst? Who would we have used that Firestone for, I guess, at this point? I guess I should... that's it. For one island, I guess. So I should go back... Oh! Island. 2 island. 3 island. Okay. Let's go to 2 island, I guess. Thank you, Debonite. I wanna... Ooh! I guess we're going wherever he's taking us. Which would be... 2 island, yes! Danger. Fast current. Fishing and swimming prohibited. Oh. Oh, so it's a fast current like the Seafoam Islands. Hi. There's an old woman who lives in a cottage out on the cape. She gives the eye to Pokemon? It's a bit under... What does that mean? What do you mean she gives the eye? The real cruel part of some of these older Pokemon games is how much they made you rely on the HMs. Have I tried the jumping game? Some go boing. Did I know that? Yes, I did. Huh? Lostel? Who's Lostel? I don't know this. Is something about her name is giving Diva Philosophy, but I don't know. She's the... Oh, what? Uh-huh. Huh? What was that? I guess that was the person we're looking for, but now he told us to go to 3 Island instead. The Pokemon Move Maniac. Mushroom Maniac. Teach a move? I smell of mushrooms? Sure. Let's see what Viviplume can learn. Huh? Absorb aromatherapy. So, oh, so he's just the he's just the move relearner? So where's that person in this game? If he's, I'm really curious now, because they clearly moved some things from like the base into the Sevi Islands. The Boon Island. The what? Hello. Your shop. What do you have? What do you got, girl? A great ball and some water, girl. That fellow moved from Celadon City. He started a shop with his younger brother. Oh, this person came from Celadon City? Oh, he's one of the girls then. Only the girls are coming from Celadon City. Old lady, she's been there. Okay, so I guess there's a cave. So just like how one island gave us a Mount Ember, this oh, you have to take a friend. Oh, I don't have any friends on my special DS. Let's go up. Let's go up. The Cape Brink. Are they gonna give me Spearow again? Oh, a Bellsprout. Even better. Just a Bellsprout. Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins was not taken in by the portal, so I don't really know why Bilbo Baggins would be here. Are you this diva? The ultimate move of its type, but will no one take it for future use? What? Does she maybe teach like Draco Meteor or something? What, bitch? What? You're just gonna be cryptic? Okay, whatever you say, diva. I'm level 80, I don't need you. So I guess that's all that's on 2 Island. Okay. Are we gonna be able to do all? Wait, what's over there? Did you see that little lip? That little nyuk? It's for Bernita. I don't have one. Let me catch this Slowpoke with one of my Ultra Balls. Incredibly slow and dopey. Oh, I love Slowpoke. Slowpoke is such a bubby. We didn't get a chance to use a Slowpoke. Oh, I was gonna check this. We didn't get a chance to use a Slowpoke in anything in Let's Go Eevee. But maybe we'll get a chance to use one, I don't know, maybe in like a Gen 2 game. Or in like and maybe one of like the spin-off games. We'll get a chance to use Slowpoke and Slowbro. Okay, so I guess we have to go to 3 Island. Sir, can you take me to 3 Island now? No. I'm gonna get out Debo Knight for this one. Love your shiny Alpha Slowbro. Her. See, my game saves normally. So, I don't want to fight these divas. Yeah? I'll call the police? Girl, do they even have the police in the middle of nowhere? They put Farazan and Bennett? Oh, on the banner for, Durin and Venti? Oh, that's sick, Yang. It would have been even more perfect if they also put Chevreuse. Oh, but no, Chevreuse isn't going to be on there because it's Yehoda, right? They put Yehoda on the banner. You might be able to live out your dreams of Wanderer Premium. Finally, 2 days later. What is this? What are all these people? Oh my god, are the heterosexuals crashing Fire Island? Oh! Is that what's going on here? Did I hear the news? The PC can... Wait, so this isn't Kanto? So the Sevi Islands are kind of its own remote autonomous region? Hi. Go back to Kanto? What's with the hostile attitude? Let me use my Dragonite. Wishing for them on Thursday. You'll have... Ooh, you have like 200, 200. Oh, you got a lot of wishes, Diva. Huh? Let's spar. No, because let's go. Biker Goon. Fire Island. Oh my god, y'all. Fire Island just got raided by heterosexual gooners. Get that coughing away from him. Shockwave. I'm looking at some of this stuff too. Get out of here, coughing in a Grimer. What is wrong with these people? No, get away from me. I'm not here for the heterosexual gooners. Oh my god, get out of here with those coughings. Leave coughing alone. You don't deserve coughing. I'm outraging. What? Hi. Do we have to fight all 6 of these gooners? That's what we have to do here? Let's keep it coming, Deepa. I've done enough? What am I, their friend or something? Yeah, I'm one of the girls. Outrage. The homosexual outrage at these heterosexual gooners raiding us. Oh my goodness. 2 more? Okay, finally. That was a lot. It'd be fantastic if someone is strong with me. Okay. I'm looking for Lostel. Bond Bridge. What the hell is Bond Bridge? Oh, thank you. They really weren't hurt though. Yes, they are a little bit impressive, aren't they? You noticed. Who's Lostel? The Berry Forest? Oh, is this a little Doduo? Now, why can't I walk with my little Pokemon? Why can't I walk with my little Pokemon? Let me walk with them. I want to walk around with my little Doduo. My little Dragon Knight. My little Debo Knight. Papa keeps lying. What is your Papa saying? Never go to Berry... There are ghosts in the Berry Forest? Here, in Generation 1, we're the only ghosts ever gonna get hit with a bunch of Ghastly. How rare. Alright, what did I... Oh, this one actually has a... This city has an actual Pokemart. Yes, girl, the Celadon department store is big. You sometimes buy medicine? You mean people don't heal their Pokemon using the Pokemon Center? I don't need any of this stuff. So I guess there's a berry forest. There's an actual dungeon in this place. Let's see. What do we got here? Qua? You can't make this spoon bend? Oh, it's Anakazam's people. Or you probably don't. You just need to eat more boba. A girl gym leader? Mm-hmm, Sabrina. Psychic type Pokemon, yeah. You admire her? She's one cool customer and beautiful too. Yeah, she is. I also have this city. In the dimension I'm from, I have this sickening Alakazam named Anakazam. She has such strong psychic powers that she's not even bothered by them. She uses them to get herself some boba tea. You bought this house because you wanted to live somewhere quiet. You think you'll go out fishing? Ugh, when will that be me? When will that be me? Wee Island is actually the most populous. I've noticed it's the most populous yet. I did notice. There's a lot of people here. It actually has a Pokemart. And a Pokemon Center. One island didn't even have that. What's that? A zine. I don't have my pink Chanel suitcase for all these vitamins. I don't need them. Not at level 80. Bond Bridge. Please be quiet when crossing. Please be quiet. Why do you have to be quiet? A Pidgeotto? I don't have one, so I'll catch it. Ultra Ball, go! So those little girls are gonna eat me up, and I really don't wanna do more. I feel like, I wonder if the berry forest, I feel like that's where we're gonna find Samantha. That would be sickening if we find Samantha there. Roll, my lady Violet. A Bulbasaur. Oh look, Bulbasaur sprite is a little bit cute here. Let's fly. What do you got for me, Diva? An Ivysaur. Oh, she's getting sickening. These trainers on Sevi Island really like using just the same Pokemon over and over again, as if they don't have any variety here. Oh, this is the Bond Bridge. They said be silent. Oh. Oh, this is cute. Wait, this is cute. Oh, I forgot to move my gamers. Give me a second. I gotta move my gamers. Hold on. Give me 1 second, friends. Let me put on some cute music while we wait. I need to make sure my gamers are nicely organized. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry for that little interlude, but let's go. Samantha! Oh my gosh, we found Samantha. We found the 2 Sapphic girls. Oh my gosh. No, wait, don't kill Samantha. We gotta catch her. Oh my god, thank goodness we've already saved 2 of our divas. We found Samantha, yes! Oh no! Oh my gosh, my game isn't glitched anymore. My game isn't glitched anymore, this isn't good. Okay, we actually have to try and catch her. My game isn't glitched anymore. This one became an Ultra Ball. Yeah, my game stopped being glitched. I don't know what happened. My game isn't glitched anymore. My god. It's very weird, very strange. I don't understand. Let's use Toxic. Viviplume using her poisonous technique. Dorothea. Oh, she does love to stab. She loves to dance. She did always like dancing. Y'all, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about like all these different like, what are they called? ROM hacks? Of like different Pokemon games, like fan-made, like fan-made Pokemon games. I'm kind of curious about some of them. Are some of them sickening? I don't know if y'all have ever played any of those games. It might be a fun thing to do at some point, to play one of those kinds of games. Oh my god, Samantha! Samantha is in a rage. Samantha is raging, y'all. You've heard there are some challenging ones. Oh. Samantha, stay in the ball. I didn't buy that many Ultra Balls. You never checked any out? I want to. Some of them look like they could be really fun, because like, it looks like a lot of people put, they put a lot of effort in them. So they could be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, we got Samantha. Phew. Rescued 2 of our divas. Yes. What do I need to do? I need to bring her up here. I'm gonna put her back. Where is she? Samantha. Yes, the Sapphic girls. The Sapphic girls, the lesbians. Okay. They want you to use cut and needs wood. Drowsy. I love that it's still just generation 1. Are you really gonna tell me that the Sevi Island that they came up? Are you really gonna tell me that they came up with like a post-game moment for Pokemon Leaf Fire Red and Leaf Green, and they didn't bother putting Johto or Hoenn Pokemon in it? That would have been so sickening if they had put the Hoenn and Johto Pokemon in here. Like, that would have been a really fun moment. What? Weepinbell's sprite is kind of hilarious. Look at that. The eyes? Let me catch it. Oh my god, I'm glitched again. I'm glitched again. That's so weird. Oh my gosh, it's already almost midnight. What do we get? Max Ether. Ooh, this is a little maze, isn't it? Ooh, what? Oh, where do I gotta go? I guess I gotta go this way. Ooh. A Venonat. Oh, I don't have a Venonat. Veronamoth's daughter. I wonder where we'll find Leaky Pate and Douglas. Dugong. We gotta find Douglas. Mr. Douglas. Oh. Huh? Oh, I was supposed to go this way, I guess. We found Veronamoth. I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs. Oh. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Beware of wild berry-loving Pokemon, like a Heracross. Oh my god, is this Lostel? God, a scary Pokemon? That's what? Huh? Hypno? What is this Hypno? Why is this Hypno terrorizing this child? Let me catch the Hypno. You know, in this light, Hypno kind of does look a little bit twinkish, doesn't he? Um. Uh-huh. Did you give me a berry? Oh, and I have Papa Berry. Sure. My name's Hammy, and I'm an interdimensional diva who came here from a branch of Kanto from a different timeline. What's your name, Lostel? No, not what's your name, Lostel. What are you? Oh, I'm losing it. Let's go home. Oh, we went all the way to 2 Island already. Okay. Please show me being cool again. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're the person who likes the meteorite. To Lostel's daddy. They didn't even give him a name. I've been fantastic? Oh, a moonstone. Thank you. Hi, ma'am. The games will be going soon. Okay. I have to come visit within... I don't have friends. What if I don't have friends? Alright, let's go back to Bill. Is this the storyline of the Sevi Islands? Something is suspicious. There has to be more to this. There has to be more to this. Zoom! Bill! Okay, I assume at this point Bill and Celio have had their little hookup. They're done. They're done. What kept you so long? We got it done. The PCs are up and running. Bill is amazing, isn't he? Mm-hmm. There you have it. You're finished with the job. Yeah. Let's go. Is Duke on the phone? You'll show me around these islands sometime? Okay. Oh, or we're just leaving. Bye! Wasn't that a long cruise? He'd welcome me if I were to visit him again? If I have a tri-pass, I can always take the ferry from the Vermilion port. Okay. So, where did Bill go? So, like... Huh? Huh? I have to get back there because I'm still missing, Leaky Pate and Douglas. So if I go to the Vermilion port, is anything new gonna open up? Who was that? Who are you? Package? Around Route 2. Oh, is that the hint that I'm supposed to go? That was probably the hint to go back to like the Viridian Forest via the Diglett's tunnel, so you can get the Flash HM. I have the tri-pass, yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I'll go back to Celio. Should take a break soon. I want to talk to Celio again. See if anything else comes up. I'm back, Celio. I look awfully busy as always, thanks. So like... So if I go back to the game corner? What's that? Oh, that's the cancel button. What's that? Oh, that's the berry forest, okay. So 2 Island really had nothing on it. Except whatever this game corner is. Hi! Oh. My wireless adapter isn't connected. My wireless adapter isn't connected. I thought there was more to the Sevi Islands. Let me try to go back to Bill. Maybe Bill has something more for me. I have to go back to Kanto. Me coming up with this 5-minute episode just to come to— wait, no, I want to go back. I want to go back to Vermilion City. Girl, take me back to Vermilion City. Oh, thank you. There were no Johto Pokemon. There were no Hoenn Pokemon. I'm so disappointed. Oh my god, the flashbacks from having to go to do the shiny hunt for Pistancia coming through this path. Now, I don't remember if I fought all of these divas, so I'm gonna be a little bit mindful. Oh! He just got down from Mount Moon, y'all. Oh, not another mod shop. And it's level 15. Oh, god. Okay, honey. Less outrage. I did work hard. He can tell I worked hard. Yes, I did. Well, maybe I can dodge the rest of these divas. Bill? Hi. Feel like checking out some of your rare Pokemon? Girl, what do you got? He's an Evolution lover. I like a Jolteon, yeah. I was gonna use Vaporeon. I want you all to know, instead of Cloymentine the Cloyster, I was gonna use a Vaporeon called Wetney. Wetney, I will have to dedicate to something else. I by that point, I had already used I already had Cloymentine in this playthrough and used Cloymentine for defeating the Elite Four. So I already had Cloymentine ready to go. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with Cloymentine for now. And I unfortunately don't have anywhere else I can stick Wetney for our Generation 1 run. So hopefully we can do like a little moment in like a spin-off game with Wetney. No, girl. What is going on with these Sevi Islands? How do I get there? I know there's more. I know there's more to this. Attaining the national Pokédex? Huh? One needs a rainbow pass after entering the Hall of Fame and obtaining the national Pokédex. I need the national Pokédex? Oh. Oh, I just need to have 60 Pokemon. Do I have 60 Pokemon? I have 58 Pokemon. I don't have 60. I have 58. Okay, let's go get 2 more Pokemon. We gotta get 2 more Pokemon, I guess. Maybe maybe there's a Pokemon I have in my box that I can evolve. Alright, what do we got in this box? What atrocities are waiting for me in here? Alright, Debonite, I just need you to go, let's put Debonite and Jeffrey away for just a second. Let's see, what do we have in here? Coughing, Pidgey, Tangela. We can evolve Booty, my starter. And oh, look at this Eevee is so cute. Oh my god, I have Pear_Sam in here. I called her Pam. I'm screaming. Pear_Sam. Meg Marcy is in here. Let's get, oop. I'm gonna withdraw. I pushed the wrong button. Let's get Meg Marcy. Oh, I can't move her? How do I move her? Whatever. What's gonna be an easy Pokemon to evolve? I do have a Firestone. Let me evolve this Eevee into a Flareon, because I do have a Firestone. I got one very recently. Where is it? Okay. You know, I feel like Generation 1 and 2 might have been the first ones I played, but Generation 3 is really the one that I actually remember the most. Because like Generation 1, I was still such a little kid. You know, I didn't really know what was going on. Generation 2, I kind of got a hanker on it, but like, you know, a kid's a kid. By Generation 3, I was a big bitch by Generation 3 already. So I still kind of I more closely remember what I originally did in Generation 3 versus what I did in Generation 1 and 2. Like literally Generation 1, all I remember is Pidgeot. Using a Pidgeot. Using the Pikachu and using Pikachu, Pidgeot, and Hypno. That's it. Generation 2, girl, I don't even remember. I remember like restarting. I don't have like an original playthrough. I restarted the playthrough a couple times. And I would like alternate between using Meganium as my starter and Feraligatr as my starter. But I can't tell you what kind of Pokemon I would use on my teams. I don't know. You just managed to bleach your hair and it turned out good? You'll apply the color tomorrow, but you'll take a shower now and come back. What do I have to accomplish here? You've been listening, but you didn't catch that? I actually don't know. I don't know what I have to accomplish here. This is just, so on the Sevi Islands is exclusive to this specific remake, Fire Red and Leaf Green. And so, so it's not in the Let's Go Eevee. And I never played these games before because I didn't own these games. So that's why I wanted to have this little moment to do this, like as part of our sort of Generation 1 playthrough. To get into this game to do the Sevi Island, basically. Yeah. And there is more to the Sevi Islands. It's just I need to have 60 Pokemon registered in my Pokédex. So that's what I was getting. This is my 60th Pokemon. Booty the Charizard. How many breaks have I taken? The 2-hour mark? I'm gonna take a break after this, I think. I'm gonna get the pass or whatever to get to the next island, and then I'll take a break then. Thank you for checking in. I'm glad your hair dye went well. Yeah, so if anyone's confused why we aren't playing Let's Go Eevee, we're playing this game. You saw Magmarina and Samantha? Yes, because as you saw in the episode, Magmarcy and Samantha were absorbed into the portal. So the lore of what happened, in case it didn't catch on from the video, is for some reason, so Pistanci's egg contains interdimensional powers. It's through her egg that she was able to become an interdimensional traveler. Pistancy is not from the original Kanto that we were in, and she uses her egg as sort of a way to open up portals between worlds. Well, for some reason, the shiny charm that we acquired also, it essentially merged together with Pistanci's egg, creating a sort of chaotic portal, one that could not be controlled. And through this chaotic portal, Leaky Pate, Magmarcy, Samantha, and Douglas all were absorbed into the portal. And so we obviously have to go and rescue them. We go and rescue them. And Viviplume decided to spearhead the rescue effort. So Viviplume, alongside her two buddies, her two friends, Debonite and Makryush, they came along with us. And once we entered the portal, we actually came out of the portal still in Kanto, but it appears that we've came out of a Kanto of a different dimension. So we're like in a parallel universe kind of moment. We're in a parallel universe moment right now, and this is where recently there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been in Kanto. The National Pokédex, yes. Oh. Okay, we got the National Pokédex now. Okay. Also, maybe that's why those initial Stubby Islands didn't have any Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon, because we couldn't have the National Pokédex. I'm assuming these new islands are going to have Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon in them, though. I assume we're going to see some Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon. But yeah, so once we came here into this dimension, we came across Deedle. You know, Deedle, who is from my Legenza playthrough, actually. I got a shiny Kakuna on stream. That's Deedle. Do I have to go? Oh, I guess I have to go to Vermilion City. You tried a new technique that you've been looking at for a while, and it did good? You think it's easy for you to think about dyeing hair as if it was painting with literal oil paint, and you're so glad that you took the risk. Yay! You listened to me giving this explanation, but you didn't know why it didn't make any sense. I mean, it was a very cunty slay episode. It fits perfectly with the lore. Yeah, so you know, this arc will be completed once we rescue all the Pokemon and we figure out. I don't really know. What are we gonna do about this portal? There's something's not right, and I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried about Viviplume. It was pretty clear from her message at the end there that Viviplume clearly has an external agenda when it comes to all this portal work. I wonder if maybe she even had a hand in trying to open up the portal. Now, I do want to all remind you that we did learn from the Pistancy video that there is a mysterious entity within Kanto that is threatening the fabric of time and space, that is threatening to destroy the entire world. So we do have two plot lines going on. We have the overarching plot line of what is this mysterious entity who is trying to destroy. Thank you everyone for entertaining my ridiculous fantasies. This is like catch. The machine is supposed to be on one island? Huh? What? Huh? A mysterious gemstone. It's not ridiculous. It's silly. It's silly. What does he mean, gemstone? Wait, I wasn't paying attention there. Can I already go to those islands? No objection. It's a little bit silly. I know it's a little bit silly. No, I still... How do I get to these other islands, dude? But yes, so we have the threat, the overarching threat of this mysterious entity that the Guardian Eevee has been trying to defeat. And the Guardian Eevee was hoping to use Pistancy's egg in order to use its interdimensional powers to deal damage to this mysterious entity. But unfortunately, the Guardian Eevee doesn't actually know where this entity is. This entity, I can give you some of this lore. This entity appears to be a shape-shifting entity. Okay, there's shape-shifting entity who is connected to the finality of Honkai's story. And they bring about the end, they bring about cataclysms to any world that they go into. And this entity, this envoy, has entered into the Kanto region, and so the Guardian Eevee is a big tizzy. The Guardian Eevee is in a big tizzy. He sealed off Kanto from the rest of the Pokemon universe in order to try and pinpoint where this envoy is so that he can try to deal with this envoy. But clearly his plans have hit a bit of a chink, because a portal has been opened up. His cage that he's used to trap this entity has been exposed by the merging of Pistancy's egg with the shiny charm. So who knows what is going to go on. I wonder if the envoy is going to try to use this opportunity to make a break for it. You know, either that or I don't know, because the envoy is still apparently, now this is just rumor, this is just hearsay, but apparently this envoy doesn't leave until a world is destroyed. So I don't know what's going on. But yes, in the short term, we're just trying to find our allies. We're just working with Viviplume to find our allies. As for everything else that's going on, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out once we complete the Sevi Islands. You know, I need to figure out how to enter these other goddamn islands. One needs a rainbow pass. Once the rainbow pass, required to own the rainbow pass. How do I get it? After obtaining the ruby. So where do I get it? Girl, so how do I get... Oh, it's in Mount Ember. So I gotta go back to the volcano, I guess. Oh. Oh, it looks like a different path has opened up in Mount Ember. This is okay, so this is the opportunity I'll take to take a break. I'll take a break, have a little potty break, fill up some water, you know. Fernie, if you're still around, I'll replay the episode now for our for my break. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll continue what's going on here in the Sevi Islands. The way I keep thinking that all of these little episodes I come up with, that they're gonna take a little bit longer, but no, I think the next episode is gonna... I'm gonna need to make that next episode for Tuesday. Do I need to Yasify anything? Do I need to Yasify anything? I do. I do have to Yasify some more Pokemon, I'm afraid. I have 4 more Pokemon left to Yasify. There's just 4 more Pokemon left. Y'all, we are nearing the end of our Generation 1 series. Will I end up doing lore? I don't know. I'm a little bit scared of the Pokemon community, to be honest. When it comes to like lore content, I'm much more comfortable putting out like some silly fan content like this. But like, I don't know that I really want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I just have a lot of energy for creating more original content like this, as opposed to doing lore content. And I can always do the Generation 1 lore content a different time. I don't know. I'm gonna go on the BRB now. I'll be right back.
At the conclusion of Hammy's journey in Kanto, he finally decided to finish the one and only goal he was actually given at the start, to complete the Pokédex. With the help of many Pokemon Divas, Hammy was able to complete the Pokédex in one stream despite thinking it would take him multiple streams, and now he ahem. Anywho, the reward for this sickening achievement was a sickening charm, I mean shiny charm. With the magic of this charm, he was finally able to pin down the elusive Pistoncy, a shiny Chansey he had encountered before who had fled him. With her in his pocket, he can now return home, kick his Twinktoes up, and…
What are you even saying? Do you even know what you've done, you nasty little twink? I have to get away somehow.
You're not going anywhere, Diva. Do you know how long it took me to find you again? I even got this sickening charm to help me find you.
Oh no! What is that?
It's the shiny charm I got. With it, my chance of encountering a shiny Pokemon is…
No, that thing is. We're doomed now.
There's something very weird in the sky.
Do you think they're shooting a movie?
No, stuff like that is edited after filming. Anyway, like I was saying, I think you could really get an amazing legacy started if you added an underscore to your name. Huh? Leaky?
Is everyone alright? Hold on tight to each other. It's a good thing I just put in my wig glue. We big girls have to make sure the little ones don't get sucked up, so hold on tight, Coffee. Wait, where's Douglas?
What is this? No, not now, my voice isn't ready.
When is your voice ever ready, Diva? Oof. What the hell? It's pulling in my boobs.
Mag Marcy. I'll save you.
Stop, Hammy. I'm coming with you, and so are my friends. You know we're your strongest girls plus Himbo. If anyone can save some Pokemon from an apocalyptic portal, it's us.
But I was gonna…
Enough chatter. You really are a Yapalime sometimes. Quickly now. You won't need your bag of potions for this challenge. I wonder, will my life's work finally reach its climax here? I see you there. Did you enjoy the sickening teaser? You don't know what kind of telenovela awaits beyond that portal. You may be scared right now. You may be wondering, what does this sickening Viviplume want with me? You may be wondering, how are her eyes so sickening? Well, little trembling gay person, let me enlighten you. My eyes come from Chiori of Genshin Impact. Did you like that joke? Did it clench you even more? Good. Allow me to ask you a question instead. Haven't you noticed something odd about this, Kanto? Certain Pokemon exist in this world when they shouldn't. Thanks to certain travelers. That guardian Eevee has sealed us off from the rest of the Pokemon universe. Do you think it's fair for us to be locked up in this cage? For our protection. Why should I trust that the guardian has our best interests in mind? He's never given me a reason to. I am the most divalicious Viviplume of all. Beyond this portal is the key to this cage. Beyond the cage surely lies a greater future. And if I'm wrong, well, like I said, I'm the most divalicious Viviplume out there. I'll take down anything that gets in my way. Just trust me.
And so, Hammy and Co found their way to Kanto? But it was seemingly a different Kanto. Or was it the same? Dude IDK. Anywho, after landing in this new Kanto that looks like the same Kanto as always, the group found new allies to assist them with finding the lost Leaky Pate, Magmarcy, Samantha, and Douglas. Debonite found a Beedrill named Deedle, who seems to have met Hammy before. Macrius found some trade, a golem named Jeffrey. I think Jeffrey is a bottom. When they seemingly had no clues, a mysterious cloister named Clementine appeared with news of Hammy's friends. They have all been spotted on the Sevii Islands. So, Hammy and Co. have returned to Cinnabar Island in hope that his fellow twinkmate, Bill, can get them a boat to the islands. The story continues to unravel even further. Is this sickening? Is it county? Hit like and subscribe if you resonate with this world's diva philosophy. I promise it all makes sense. Maybe. #twink plotlines.
Today you learned that T-pose means twink pose. It does, doesn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. T-posing is the right pose. You're well aware that the intricacies of this lore might seem ludicrous to some people, but to you, this type of story is essential to your life. Thank you very much, Twink. Thank you. You cracked. The sexy bitch tattoo on the sexy bitch tattoo on Mr. Macrius. The sexy bitch. Yes, girl, right on the leg there. Right on the leg, the sexy bitch tattoo. Right on the leg there. It's going to be very interesting where the direction of this goes. I will say, however, that the intermissions, so the way I see my episodes running is official episodes further the plot. They further the plot of this story, right? But occasionally I'll put out like little intermissions that don't necessarily further the plot, but they add color, they add lore. The Pistancy episode, that was an intermission to me. So I may put out some additional intermissions here and there. However, as for an official episode, there's actually only going to be one. There's only one more for Kanto. So Tuesday might be the last official episode. We still may get some intermission, but it'll be the last episode for the Kanto region. Now, this doesn't mean the end of the animations. It just means we're going somewhere else. We're going to start a new game, which I said before, the next game that we're going to be playing is going to be Dragon Quest Builders. So I want you all to imagine how the hell is How the hell is Hammy going to go from the Kanto region to Dragon Quest Builders? It's gonna be sickening. That's how. Y'all have seen what goes through my sickeningly twisted mind. Y'all can only imagine how I'm actually gonna connect it all back together. And don't you worry, the plot line is already there. I mean, we've already introduced this concept of interdimensional travel, right? We just have to build upon this concept of interdimensional travel. Our national thing's gonna show up now? No, that's still a Geodude. Where are the national Pokemon for the national Pokédex? And I don't know what we'll play. I never want to like make promises of what game we'll play like too far in advance. Because I can get myself burned out too much. Like, I was already... I told you I wouldn't be able to do Pokemon for an extended period of time. Because I was starting to mentally overwhelm myself. With the animation stuff. Because I was trying to, like, come up with too many plot lines. In the end, I actually reduced some of the plot lines I was thinking of. Just to make things a little bit more compact and a little bit more easier to manage. So I've already made some improvements. Y'all don't know. I've already made some reductions, I mean. So yeah, I know I do need like a game break from Pokemon. I'm tentatively thinking that, you know, the next thing we'll play after Dragon Quest builders will be Generation 2. Probably doing like Heart Gold and Soul Silver or something like that. Not something like that. If we do Generation 2, we have to play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because there really aren't any other options for us. To be honest, for Generation 2. They never did any other kind of remake for Generation 2 beyond Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You love the Gen 2 remakes? Just like Fire Red and Leaf Green, I never owned Heart Gold or Soul Silver. There was a period of time where I was able to kind of play it in college using a special DS on my laptop. But I never really did like a full proper. Nintendo, get out! We're using my DS, Spectre. We're using my DS, Spectre. I'm not gonna be able to get sponsorships. Me with sponsorships is short. But yeah, so I did play them a little bit, but I didn't get to like get too juicy into them, you know? So this will be my opportunity to get like really juicy into them. I will be able to get so juicy into Morty. I'm excited. I'm excited to see Morty. I'm not excited for how sickeningly bad. I feel like the Pokemon Company treated Morty bad. Because what do you mean, Generation 2 added Misdreavus as a ghost type and he doesn't use a Misdreavus on his team, he just uses a Gengar. That bothers me. Y'all have no idea how much my neurodivergent brain is bothered by the fact that Morty uses a Gengar, because Gengar is Agatha's signature Pokemon. So what do you mean that Morty's signature Pokemon is also a Gengar? I don't like that. That bothers my brain so much that Morty doesn't have like a dedicated... Like Agatha and Morty don't have separate dedicated signature Pokemon. That bothers me so much. Oh! The weather's gorgeous! Ceredra! I predicted that I could hit AR60 early 2026. You think you can hit it at the end of December? Period. I don't even remember when I hit it at this point. I think I hit it around a year. If you grind like 35 in AR experience? I don't even remember. What does give AR experience? Is it just quests and resin activities? You'd be using it. I don't even remember how much that would actually end up taking. I just get more these days. I just get more. Actually, I really don't remember when I actually hit AR60. I'm pretty sure I hit AR60 by Fontaine. I started right before Sumeru. I think I got it by the time I hit Fontaine. Yeah, I think I hit AR60 by the time I hit Fontaine. Daily tasks do, but that's like 45. Oh. So you gotta get an additional 35,000. Ooh. That's sickening. Alright, let's not fight any more trainers. Where is... I need a gemstone, honey. I need a jewel. Oh. Punch through it. Oh. Team Rocket. Goldeen. Need log? Goldeen need log? Huh? I'm bad. Viviplume, let's get him. What do you want? Oh, is this a double battle? Oh no, it's not. 4 Pokemon! Girl, what do you got for me? Rattata? That takes a lot of gut to bust out a Rattata at this point. I wonder if we'll get more Elite Four lore from the Steffi Islands, because they already did like a little Bruno Easter egg. Bruno visits the hot spring. So I wonder if other Elite Fours are going to show up on some of these other islands, or like lore about them is going to show up in these other islands. I guess the post-game for Pokemon games really didn't start to become thickening until Generation 4, I guess. Like, they were just kind of going through the motions during Generation 3. I remember Ruby and Sapphire having, like, a battle tower. I remember the little tower for Rayquaza being a thing. But I think it was Generation 4 that had a little bit more meat and bones to the post-game. And ever since then, that's when they start doing some of the bones. Yo, a little part of me still wants to do some lore, but I might do I might just like talk about it unofficially on stream. You know, Yappy Lime, as Viviplume thickeningly called me. Oh, speaking of, I do want to mention, do y'all like how do y'all like the way I created Hammy the character? I want you all to know, in these storylines, when we're playing these games, in these storylines, Hammy the character is not technically a self-insert. They are their own independent entity that is part of the plot line. It just so happens that, you know, when we're doing anything involving, you know, avatar customization, I'm going to be using the name Hammy, right? But they are, the protagonist character is their own separate entity. And so Hammy the character does have their own lore. And that lore will be unraveled as well. The Hammy lore will be unraveled. It's very exciting. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. Do I have to fight both of y'all? What was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say, I had some like, I was gonna do like a lore video, and I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me if maybe it sounds like an interesting idea or not. I don't think I'll do it on stream anymore, because as you can see, I'm a busy bitch. I'm a busy bitch. You're back? I didn't even know you left. I'm a busy bitch. And there's too many things I want to do on stream. So if I do it, I might do it like off stream when I'm not like, I feel like when I'm doing Dragon Quest Builders, when I'm in the middle of the actual story, we won't have as many episode animations that I'm doing. Like, I have an idea about when it might be a good time to have like an episode, but we might just be relying more on like intermissions and stuff like that. Like, I feel like in general, when we're gonna be playing like an RPG that has a more set in stone story, we won't need to rely on like me coming up with own personalized lore like we do in like a Pokemon game or something like that. We probably still will. We still will. But it won't be like, I don't know. Sometimes all it takes is like 1 hour of inspiration to hit me. And then I come up with all these episodes. What was I saying? Oh, the potential idea I was going to be doing for like YouTube videos was going to be like talking about talking about how, like, oh, what did I say? I'm going in the cave, honey. I'm going in the cave. Talking about how, like, the Pokemon series changed through the generations. Like, what are the way they built upon themselves through each generation, and how basically giving like some of the background context behind certain mechanics. Like, I'm thinking about things from like a more mechanics based perspective, you know, thinking about how like Generation 1 was never built on this concept of it being like this humongous commercial success and being a humongous like literally one of the richest franchises in the world. So it has some raggediness to it. But then, you know, as you get through like Generation 2, they start to fix some of the raggedy aspects, and they start building upon it. You know, like how in Generation 2, they introduced the concept of held items. In Generation 3, they introduced the concept of abilities. In Generation 4, they introduced the concept of splitting the physical and special separating the physical and special classifications away from the Pokemon types themselves, stuff like that, and talking about how, like, the way I see it, the way I see the Pokemon franchise is, mechanically speaking, I feel like their peak is actually Generation 4. Like, from Generation 4, that's when they kind of plateau. Like, Generation 1 is the baseline and they keep building upon it. Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4, they build on it. And from Generation 4, that's when they kind of plateau. And they just kind of it feels like Pokemon set itself in stone and decided to kind of coast on itself. And it doesn't really change its formula quite as much as just adding gimmicks beyond that. Generation 5 introduced the concept of, like, restarting the Pokédex, right? They said, you're not allowed to use any Pokemon from Generation 1 through 4. You can only use Generation 5 Pokemon. Generation 6, they introduced the gimmick of Mega Evolutions. Generation 7, they introduced the gimmick of Z moves. Generation 8, they introduced the gimmick of Macrophilia. Generation 9, they introduced the concept of terrestrialization. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of gimmicks that they add on mechanically, but they're not really changing the foundation of the way that the games work mechanically anymore. You wish they kept some fun mechanics each game instead of a lot of them being the one-off stuff. Yeah, the gimmick stuff that they do. Like, I don't expect terrestrialization to appear in Generation 10. I would say, Merc, that the one benefit, the one nice thing that it feels like they've done is the concept of Pokemon champions. I don't really like that it's going to be PvP. Because Legenza has taught me that when you give the Pokemon players PvP, they're going to use the same tired 6 Pokemon over and over and over and over again. And they're never going to use their favorite Pokemon. They're only going to use whatever the hell the meta Pokemon is. And it's going to be very annoying. It's going to be very frustrating. But it does allow you to use the gimmicks from each of the games. So that part is going to be really, really nice. You're not here because you think the stories are needed to complement my playthrough. You like the lore in and of itself. I get that, Anna, but me, I do want the lore to complement my playthrough. Like, in my mind, let me put you into my mind for just a second, Anna. Let me put you into my mind for just a second. The creative aspects of my mind. Me creating these episodes is literally just me putting into physical form the way I play games. I have a lot of fun playing games by myself because I'm always creating these kinds of stories for myself. And me creating these episodes and doing these playthroughs, this is me basically sharing that sort of creative process publicly and in a more physical format. So I like connecting lore to my playthroughs. That's something I like, and that's something I want to do, Excited for the champions as a wannabe comp player, but yeah, that's fair. I'm excited too, but I just know, girl, I just know I'm gonna take in, what is it? I'm gonna take in my damn Grafai into Pokemon Champions, and he's gonna get demolished by by a Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo, what is it? Mega Mewtwo Z Ultra Pro Max Gigantamax version terrestrialized into a ghost type. Like, I know my poor little Grafai isn't gonna stand a chance in that regard. As an audience, you're and you're not my entire audience either. No, I know. It's the lore that really makes it shine more so than, like, trying to connect things back to the playthroughs. It probably won't connect to the playthroughs themselves in future games. Like, we didn't start doing the lore stuff until pretty much the end of our playthrough, and that'll probably be the general way I like to do things. I'll come up with, okay, let me just talk about it. I can see Dragon Quest Builders, because Dragon Quest Builders takes you into individual realms. I can see myself not doing episodes about, like, oh, I need to go here, I'm going into this world. It's going to be more about coming up with lore about my interactions with the different townsfolk that we get in each of the little villages. Or not village, in each of the little realms that we unlock, because there are specific townsfolk that are tied to each of the little towns. And so I can see us building our own sort of little fan lore about each of these townsfolk, you know? Oh no, I saw you said that you don't have to. You understand, but you don't need it as an audience. Mm-hmm. I know. I didn't miss your message. It's okay. But yeah, that's the way I see myself doing the Dragon Quest Builders playthrough. Pokemon is different. Pokemon was special. This was also the first time. So I'm like, okay, I need to like... I'm not only using the Kanto stuff as a way to... It's not only a way to create lore, but it's also a way for me to introduce the whole concept of this series. You know, creating this concept of the interdimensional traveler, Hemi Line, who goes around to different worlds, you know? This is me sort of introducing that concept, and that's why, and I'm introducing that concept in conjunction with connecting it to like different explorations of like these different playthrough aspects, like completing the Pokédex, getting Pistanthe, going through the Sevi Islands. Oh, Slugma! Oh my god, a Gen 2 Pokemon! Oh my god, we can start. Oh my god. Everybody shut up. We can start preparing for lore because I really like Slugma. What should we call a Slugma? Name it Not Smagma. Not Magma. Hold on, let me think about this one. Because she evolves into Magcargo. We could start introducing some girls here. Slugma, Magcargo, Mag. You know, I have Magmarcy already for Magmarina, according to Anna. Mag. Do you think Mags would be very mad if I named this Magcargo? Something like, I'm thinking Magdacarga? Like Magdalena? Magdacarga? I don't know. We'll play around with that for now. This isn't a Gen 2 playthrough yet, so we can still play. We still have time to play around with some of the names for the Pokemon. But Magcargo is the very... I'm already thinking about like who I would use in my Generation 2 playthrough. I already know two of the divas. One of them is a surprise. One of them is a surprise. The other one is the Piloswine. I'm absolutely going to be using Piloswine in the playthrough. But the other one, Magcargo definitely is a high contender for someone I would use in my playthrough. Magnini. No, we already have an Arcanini. No more Ninis. No more Ninis. Also, I don't even think Nini would be happy if I named her after a Magcargo. But yes, Magcargo is definitely a high candidate for me to use in our Generation 2 playthrough. Who are the other high candidates? Politoed. Politoed is a very high candidate. Murkrow. Misdreavus. Houndoom. I could even entertain an Umbreon. Cargo, let me think. Who else? I guess I don't really... Okay, I'm gonna be real. Hopefully Merc isn't... Merc, look away. I would consider using a Flaffy. You know how we had like... Flaffy could be our new Para_Sam. Flaffy could be our new Para_Sam. Just saying. Because I like Flaffy a lot more than I like Ampharos. Oh, Merc! I'm sorry, Merc. But I do find Flaffy to be cuter than Ampharos. So I would consider using an unevolved Flaffy in our playthrough. I could do Para_Sam takes on Johto. No, we're gonna be using the Generation 2 Pokemon. We're gonna use Generation 2 Pokemon. You know, we're gonna be using the new girlies. We gotta give the new girlies a chance. Para_Sam, she had her arc. Her arc has been closed at this point. We're using new girls, so I feel like Flaffy, you know, we could always use Easter eggs. We can always connect them back with a little Easter egg. You know, Flaffy could become like a new drag daughter of Para_Sam. Okay, but in the playthrough itself, we would be using Flaffy. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. We have to put a pin on that. Potentially a Flaffy being our new Para_Sam, an unevolved Pokemon that I take on the champion run. The whole line is great and needs to be respected. That is very true. Yes. Yes, Marie. Unknown. Mareep is very cute, Flaffy is very cute, Ampharos is very cute, and my personal favorite is Flaffy. This isn't unknown, it's the Reggies. Reggies are here? This room... Hold on, is this like a code? I'm very scared. I got the ruby. Oh, it's starting to get sickening.